Whether you're renovating your kitchen to catch up with the future, moving into a new home, or needing to switch up for any reason, if there is ever the time to switch to induction, it is probably now. Hello everybody, thanks for checking in once again with Boulevard Home, your stop for all things home. We've already covered what induction cooking is, how it works, and how it compares to gas and electric cooking. So don't forget to take a look at those videos if you have not done so already. They will be worth your time, whether you're in the market for an induction cooktop or you're just curious about this Star Trek technology. Today we're using everything we've learned to answer that big question on everybody's mind. Is induction right for you? And if so, how do you go about that switch? It's no secret that induction cooking is growing in popularity by the day. What was once a small market here in the US has ballooned in recent years and is only projected to grow bigger. The truth is, more people are learning about induction technology and the benefits it has to offer. That being said, we know induction might not work for everyone. The main appeal to induction stoves comes from their efficiency and safety. They're the greenest and most energy-wise method, and their electromagnetic technology means no undesired fumes entering your house and no exposed heating elements for someone to injure themselves on. On the flip side, their main drawbacks are that they are fragile, expensive, and not compatible with all cooking equipment or styles. These systems carry a bigger price tag than its gas or electric counterparts, and their easily damaged glass surfaces can be costly to repair. A further expense to consider is purchasing new cookware if your current pots and pans are not magnetic and therefore incompatible with induction cooking. For a deeper dive into all the pros and cons of induction cooking, make sure to check out our previous video on that topic. But let's say you've decided the pros outweigh the cons and you're wanting to make the switch. You might be feeling overwhelmed at the prospect, but don't worry, Boulevard Home's got you covered. Of course, the first thing we might look at when entering the market for an induction stove are budget. It's true that induction can be costly, but that doesn't mean you can't find something that fits within your price restraints. Let's take a look at some of the different appliances you can find induction in, and you can decide what's best for you: ranges, cooktops, or portable cooktops. Depending on your home needs, many of you might be looking for a traditional induction range. These typically come equipped with the standard 30-inch stovetop, which generally translates into 4 induction elements. For those wanting their stove and oven streamlined into one convenient space-saving appliance, these are your best options for sure. However, these can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 on the lower end, with the high-end models costing upwards of $4,000. Another popular way of induction cooking would be via an induction cooktop. Cooktops are separate from the oven as they're installed directly into the top of your counter. What's nice about these is that they tend to come in a bigger variety of sizes than your normal 30-inch range. While 30-inch 4-element cooktops are still very common, you can get built-in cooktops with as little as 2 elements, perfect for those on a budget or who might not need more than that. What about those of you who are on an even smaller budget? That's where a 1-element portable induction cooktops come in handy. You'll have all the same induction technology in a small, lightweight system that will likely run around $100. Those of you in extra tight spaces, perhaps a small apartment, dorm, or even a van, might consider one of those. Portable induction cooktops can also be a great choice for those looking to test out induction cooking before committing to a full range or cooktop, which is not a bad idea. Again, induction might not be for everyone, and it would be better to learn on a $100 appliance rather than one upwards of $1,000. Now, one other thing to be aware of if you're making the switch to induction from gas is the voltage requirements. Most full-size induction ranges and cooktops are going to require a 240-volt hookup, while many gas ranges only require 120 volts. Depending on your situation, you may have to factor this switch into your plans, including dealing with whatever existing gas-related infrastructure you have set up. If you're switching from electric, you probably won't need to worry about this. If you're going with a 2-element or a single-element portable cooktop, you will likely be able to get by with the standard 120-volt outlet. These days, you also need to consider how smart you want your stove to be. Most induction cooktops come with touchscreen controls for a sleek, flat finish, but they also exist with knobs for a more traditional feel. Some even allow you to control them from your phone. For some, that may seem pretty cool, and for others, that may make your head want to explode. Other smart features many induction stoves offer include child lock, pan detection, overflow detection, and auto switch off. We can't fit every neat feature into this video, but make sure to do some research on what you want before making any purchase. Always get what you are most comfortable with. While it's not related to function, for many of us, an important aspect of choosing anything new is how it looks. We all have our own styles and themes that we want our home to fit, and that's absolutely something to take into consideration. Cooktops will provide you with that sleek, minimalistic style that many people prefer. And with them being built into the counter, you can have one continuous flat surface as compared to having a large space for a range to slide in. However, most cooktops you'll find on the market come in only black. Ranges will have more variety in the styles they offer, but they won't blend in seamlessly with the counter. Many might prefer this option for their kitchen. However, especially in more modest kitchens where having the oven and stovetop together makes a lot more sense. Cooktops tend to be paired with a wall oven, which works well in larger kitchens. Ultimately, everyone's situation is different, and one video can't give you any definitive answer on what's right for you. But hopefully, now you know a little more about induction cooking and have some things to consider when entering this exciting new world. As always, feel free to leave any comments and questions below. Let us know what we missed and what you'd like us to cover in our next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.